Welcome back to the Saturday Night OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series, the digital Armchair Motorsports 250 here at the old bumpy track of Daytona 08, presented to you by MaxspeedTV. How is everybody doing out there here tonight? Should be a good race. A very good size field out here already. Coming down to about 7 minutes to go in practice. The Dennis Hansman out there in chat. Brendan Kennedy, Robert Edgerton, one of the drivers out here tonight. Hello to everybody out there. Man, this should be a good race. I am showing 39 drivers here in the lobby. And hopefully we don't have any issues here. We had a couple before the broadcast started, but hopefully that is fixed. If you don't know me, if you don't know me by now, my name is of course Joshua Medlock on the mic for you with MaxspeedTV. Already got the pre-race analytics up here tonight. 8-mile-an-hour wind, air temp of 75, and look at that track temp here, folks. 116 degrees. Oh, it is going to be hot and slick out there tonight, especially with those bumps. 100 laps, no stages, 250 miles, unlimited tires. Still 50%, looking at about 15 to 20 laps roughly. Pit road here is 65 miles. Whoa, that ain't right. Nope, that's the iRacing Superspeedway. My bad. I forgot to change that. I will get that to y'all here in just a little bit. We'll see what happens. But I believe pit road is around 60 and pace is 80 or something like that. We'll get that to you here in a minute. But after the first couple of rounds here, for the OP, a Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series, this is the way the points stand as of right now. David Stringle is now up at the top spot at 49 points. Anthony English in second at 44. He is only 4 behind David Stringle. Wow, Anthony loving those 4s here tonight. 44, 4-4. So, guess if you're into the lottery there, Anthony, you might want to do some number picking out here, bud. Well, Rick Seabrand's in third, 42 points, 11 behind the leader, and 7 behind Anthony. Edwin DeBoer in fourth at 41 points, 12 behind the leader, and 1 behind Seabrand's. Pudge in fifth at 39 points, 14 behind the leader, and 2 behind DeBoer. Mark Mann in sixth at 38 points, 15 behind the leader, and 1 behind Pudge. Kevin Winker in seventh at 37 points. Looks like actually tied with Jeremy Funk, I do believe, is what it's saying here. I'll have to definitely go back and take a look at that, but we'll just go with it here. 18 behind the leader and 3 behind Mark. Let's see here. Yeah, Jeremy Funk 37. We'll just go with the tie here, even though I don't know exactly what it was. 18 behind the leader and 3 behind Mann. David Livingston in 9th at 35, 21 behind the leader and 1 behind Funk and Winker, where it's supposed to be 3. So something got goofed up there. It was probably me. Andrew Santo in 10th, Vicente Guerrero in 11th, Jordan Bailey in 12th, Dana Shepard 13th, Ken Ellert 14th. Stephen Miles in 15th and Steven Karosik in 16th. Definitely going to have to go back and take a look. I goofed up somewhere, it looks like, putting these points in here tonight. But that is the way it stacks up here this evening. Coming down to the final 3.5 minutes left. All right, Dennis, let me know pit road is 55 miles an hour. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely check that, and I'll get all that. I'll get that fixed here tonight. Right now, DP Riggins in the 57 up in the top spot here. It looks like Charles Joplin in second. Blake Mikan in third. Keith Winker in fourth. And Harold Rothery rounding out the top 5 here in practice. So, of course, this is all going to change. Then we get into qualifying here in about coming down to 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So we'll see what happens, see if DP can back up, back up that time and get the fastest lap. going to be totally different, though. Not all drivers are going to be out here, so it's just you and you alone, and I do believe they only get one lap, so we'll definitely see what happens. But we're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Daytona 08 will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran past, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, in the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway here tonight. Still waiting on the times to start rolling in here, as it does look like we have our first time, and that is going to be the 027 of Steven Karosik up at the top spot. Sean Stevens in second. Ryan Whitaker in third. Ed DeBoer out there in chat. Dennis is giving up on the game already. Right. On with it. There we go. Now the final two, coming down to the final 2 minutes here. I'll get it out in a minute. Mark Mann out on the racetrack. In fact, Dana Shepard is out there as well. Steven Karosik still up at the top spot. Dennis is not qualified. Of course you're not. You're not even in the lobby. Thornton fishing. Daniel going for Shepard. Thornton fishing going for, looks like, Mark Mann. All right, here we go. The final minute, and it does look like Karosik is up in the top spot. As of right now, we'll see if he is able to keep it. So far, so good. The final 20 seconds, it looks like everybody else is not going to qualify. We're going to go ahead and bring Steven up here real quick. Steve Karosik, bud, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you're going to grab the pole out here tonight, bud, with a 52.669, but, you know, that's just single car qualifying. When you guys get in the draft here tonight, you're going to be putting down laps about 48, 49 seconds, probably even quicker than that. Man, what is it going to take to win round 3? You already got one win on the season.
Yeah, I think the goal is just try and stay out front until it's the safest place. And if we get green flag pit stops, just got to execute on that. And hopefully luck be on my side.
All righty, buddy. Well, we're not going to keep you any longer than we have to. You guys are gridding up, man. Congratulations on the pole again. And good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, well, that is Steven Karosik here, folks. Let's go ahead and get him down onto the grid here tonight. Still looking for a grid sponsor. Anybody out there interested in that, please contact me over on Facebook, and we can get it all situated. But here is the MaxspeedTV starting grid with Steven Karosik up at the top spot here tonight. Again, to Steven. Again, congratulations to Steven on the pole. Sean Stevens is going to be on the outside in second. Seabass, Sebastian Marin in third. Mark Mann in fourth. Zachary Workman in fifth. Daniel Harrington in that sixth spot. Anthony English in seventh. Cody Nagels in eighth. Matt Mackin in ninth. And Charles Joplin in 10th. In 11th is going to be Dana Shepard. 12th, Ryan Whitaker. 13th, Rick Nichols. In 14th, DP Riggins. 15th, Richard Sanchez. 16th, Steve Farrell. In 17th, Pudge Hughes. In 18th, Blake Viken. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's either Viken or Viken. In 19th, Justin Waddle. And in 20th, Kevin Winker. 21st, Harold Rothery. In 22nd, Dallas Childers. 23rd here tonight is Jeff Crosby Sr. Of the qualifiers. Of the non-qualifiers, and boy, a lot of drivers did not qualify. Kevin Freeze in 24th. Rick Seabrands 25th. Stephen Miles 26th. 27th, David Stringle. 28th, Shane Posey. 29th is going to be Edwin DeBoer. 30th, Todd Dahlman. 31st, Ernie Williams Jr. 32nd, Ken Ellert. 33rd, James Bowden. 34th is Gary Turner. 35th, John. 36th is Andrew Schroeder. 37th, Andy Bergante. 38th, David Livingston. 39th, Eric Braden. And 40th, Robert Edgerton. Jeremy Funk, 41st. Mike McNeil, 42nd. And Joseph Fogg is going to round it out here tonight, riding shotgun in the third. Yeah, it's so hard to pick on. They're a crapshoot, Dennis. You know that. All right, 20 people tuning in and 8 likes out here tonight. 2 shy from 10. We hit 10, 15, 20 likes out here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and all of the 38 views so far here tonight. I'm sure that number will go up. Share it out there, folks. We would love to see a lot of people in here tuning in. What I expect is going to be a great race, but down in the middle of 3 and 4, coming out of 4 momentarily. Pull those belts tight. One more time. David Karosik all the way on the apron throughout the racetrack, trying to keep that fuel even. Pace car has dove off to the safety of pit road. And the green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. Racing here tonight for round number 3. Daytona 08 Digital Armchair 250, as well as the Buck Kicker sponsor for the series as well. Big shout out to the both of them. And on the back stretch, coming down into turn number 3, everybody is already up to speed. Who is going to lead the first lap here tonight? And right now it's looking good for Stevens, but right there on the inside, Sean Stevens. Oh no, Sean is 27 on the high side. That's the 19. That's Zachary Workman on the inside. Sorry about that, Zach. ATVO doing ATVO things. A lot of information going through this system. At the 44 of Anthony English on the tail end of the 19. There's the 82 of Daniel Harrington. Matt Mackin up here as well in the 911 machine on the inside. 906. That is going to be, or is that the? That's 906. Yeah, dude, right there, Ryan Whitaker, man. All right, good. Man, that's a lot of information. They closed that, didn't it? All right, we're still here. We're still here. Just a minute to get all this back up here. There's Mara. I knew she would show up at some point. Rooting on the 04 as always. Power operator. yeah, 4 laps into it, just taking lap number 5. Get that driver bar back up here for everybody. Steven still up front. He's led the first 4 laps. And the bad thing about where Steven is at is he's not able to save any fuel being up front here. He's going to have to figure out what he wants to do. Save fuel or just stay up front. Now, he does have Zachary Workman to his inside. Workman is himself up front. Oh, his family's out there watching. They get a kick out of every time I do that. So that's just for y'all. Check on everybody else. Now, DP Riggins, of course, was the quickest in practice. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to back up that time and get it up to the front. But that 57 hanging on back here in 14th right now. Got Blake Viken and started 18th. Well, that's exactly where he's running. A lot of these guys running pretty much where they started or around where they started. We haven't really seen a whole lot of, I would say, movement, but you do get back towards the back, like with Andrew Schroeder. He started 36th. He's in 28th. Joseph Fogg now, look for it now. Joseph, this dude's moving already. Oh, man, we got bumping and banging going on. A little bit of checkup. Somebody coming down pit road already. Not sure who that was. Harold Rothery. Not exactly sure what in the world happened to Harold. But kind of going back through the field here. Now we're starting to see some single file action. Still got that big side-by-side, though, up in the front. Not a whole lot of give and take. Well, a whole lot of taking. Not a whole lot of giving, I think. Might even be back. 19 of Seabass still cannot get around that 027. 027 has the 23 of Seabass behind him. Seabass, I know these drivers out here very well, especially Steven, Seabass, Workman, English, Stevens, and Mark. I don't care at Cody. There's Cody Nagels right there. It doesn't matter where these guys are at on the track, whether they're in front of you or behind you. They can lead and they can be great pushers as well. So you want any one of those guys, and there are a few more out here as well that I didn't mention. You can find a friend in one of those. Yeah, you definitely would help you out. I'm not down on any other newcomers out here either. I just don't know them very well, so we'll have to get to know them. I've seen Richard Sanchez up in the front. I've seen him in the back. I've seen him mid-pack. I've seen this dude run down some of these, veteran drivers, and Richard is one too, I do believe. And that dude, he's sneaky, and gotta watch him, especially toward the end of the race, because he may start in the back toward the end of the race, but he is not gonna stay there. That is one guy definitely to keep your eye on, and we have a new leader as of right now. But can Workman get across the stripe before Steven does? No! Steven stole it back on the outside, taking lap number 10. Kyle Busch proof. Well, I could always take a night off, ask Rick and take a night off and, run a 4 or 51 just for you, Dennis. And I'll even stream it in the car or truck in this case. Damn. Zachary. not get around him. The reason I'm staying up toward the front right now is because, you know, all this side by side. We haven't seen any 3 wide yet. Oh, Brennan Kennedy asked out there earlier if we were going to see any 3 wide. We're probably going to see 3 wide. Don't get me wrong. Maybe later on in the race, more toward the end. This track and its condition, the bumpy 08 of Daytona, 2 wide is scary enough. You go 3 wide here with all the bumps, and yeah, you're going to have to change your drawers probably by the end of the race. Finally, Zach, oh no, and we're wrecking back there. Oh no, not what you want to see. DP Riggins involved in this. It looks like Ken Ellert, Udge was involved, but the big question is, where did it start? Now, I understand that that is going to happen, folks. I've not been able to change the INI file yet, so... Oh, let's see here. Man, we got to get on, I believe, this dude right here. 16, is that where it all initiated? Around the 16? Yep, right there. Whoa, the 060, the 906, right up ahead of them. There's some contact, maybe some net code, I don't know, but it is a big pile up behind them. Several drivers going to get a piece of this mess. Let's see, 43, 625, the 060, I believe that is. There's a 48, 57, the 444, that'd be the 444, the 08, man, oh man, look at the driving by the 914, just whoop, right around. Man, he was in the perfect spot at the right time. Golly. You can't get any closer than that. Oh, that was DF that said that. Hey, DF, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, DF, you're kind of good about that. All right, I know it hadn't really been a whole lot of laps in, but I mean this is a bumpy Daytona, so we're gonna see here if maybe we can maybe talk to a driver here tonight. Let me see. 48 of Andrew Schroeder. We'll see here if maybe we can talk to him. Kind of get a little bit of insight on how the track is out there. We know it's the bumps, but we don't know what else it could be. We'll go ahead and get him up here tonight if we can. Andrew, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, what's up?
Hey, man. Well, I mean, we had our first caution, and with a big field like this, it's kind of expected. How you feeling out there, man? How's the track? I know it's hot out there. It's probably slick.
It's bumpy and slick.
Well, that combination does not go well, does it?
No, sir. No, sir, at all.
How do you gotta manage it out here tonight? 100 laps is not really a lot of laps, but at this track, it's long enough. How do you manage it?
Well, you got 5 stops at least, so I was trying to hang out in the back, but it got a little rough back there, so I started moving to the front, and of course they wreck when I get up there. So, the story of my life.
Story of your life.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens, man. It ain't over. I mean,
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we got a long way to go, bud. But like the song says, short time to get there too. So
that's right. We still got what? 85 laps.
So. Yeah, we're coming up on lap 15, so we've still got some laps.
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
Yes, we do. All right, Andrew. Good luck, buddy.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Later.
All right, and that is Andrew here tonight, back here in, oh, it looks like, oh, he's moving on up. Looks like he's 11th right now. He just keeps on going up. 22 of you out there tuning in, and we only got 9 likes. Can we get that like button up there, folks, a little bit more? We're shooting for 15, 20 likes out here tonight. I think we can. Subscribe also if you are new to MaxspeedTV. Ever love us broadcast over here, me, Bobby, I think Ezekiel. There is oh, the other one. Been out, now he's back, and I can't remember his name. But he's part of MaxspeedTV, so sometimes we'll have 2 to 3 broadcasts going on at once. My brother giving me a hard time out there in chat. All right, we got several moderators though out there, so everybody be good. All right, here we go. Corrosic, Workman, Man, English, Aaron. Coming to lap 16, Green is back out once again here tonight at the 08 of Daytona. Again, a big shout out to Butt Kicker for sponsoring basically the OP League. They sponsor, I think, every single series that they do. But they are the main sponsors, so a big shout out to Butt Kicker and a big shout out to Digital Armchair Motorsports for coming on board and sponsoring some races over here for Saturday night. I'm sure OP appreciates it. We appreciate it as well. Gets the name out there. Anthony English. Anthony, don't put any English on that thing, man. A bit of a pool reference there. Mark, man, right here, Mark. Go watch it. He's gonna man it right up into the 19. He keeps, man, he is right on the tail of Zachary Workman. If Mark mans it up there too hard, Workman is going to probably Workman it up into the wall. Jeff Crosby Sr., hey, 23rd to 6th. Nice little run here early on for Crosby. Where's Junior at? Still trying to find out where Jeff Crosby Jr. is. Maybe doing the Daytona 24. Yes, the Daytona 24 is going on, so I know a lot of drivers are doing that. But hey, you got 25 watching here. I don't know. Not affecting me any. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate everybody tuning in. Kind of going through the field here, folks, looking to see if I can find anything, you know, other than all the side-by-side going on. Yeah, side-by-side is very important because, of course, anything can happen. Trying to see if maybe we can catch a 3 wide, but I don't think we're going to right now. Everybody just wanting to go side-by-side and kind of hang out, but man, Anthony, golly, buddy. This track, along with the iRacing Superspeedway, scares me. The iRacing Superspeedway is 3 miles long. The front and back stretch is horrendous. I don't know exactly. I would say what, Dennis, if you're still out there, it's what? A mile and a half, 2 mile front and back stretch, and then you add the corners in, and it equals to 3 miles. And the corners of the iRacing Superspeedway is just insane. Oh, okay, so he is here. Yeah, I know you just race on Monday and Wednesdays, but I did put out that poll, and everybody said you had to come join your dad on Saturday. So, you know, maybe you'll make an appearance at one point, you know, and just to come out here and have a good time. All right, Dallas Childers. The 959 on the inside here, boy. That is the 13 of Andy Brigante. He's on the outside. These guys having a pretty good run. Andy started 37th and 15th. Alice Childers started 22nd, 13th. We know, though, if anything happens, especially going into the corner, you have no reaction time, and you're so close. Get bumped in the rear, you slam a car in front of you, you get shot down to the inside or outside. Yeah, it's, excuse me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, show these guys what's up for sure. Maybe come out here and Dak can either push you to the win or you can push your dad to the win and just take it 1-2, you know? Just have a Crosby party in the well, we got another caution, so hang on to that. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Ruggy. 214 of David Livingston possibly involved in this. Why is that only going back 10 seconds? Go back 30. All right, give me just a second here, folks. We'll find out. Oh, it actually happened in front of David. Oh, the 82, 532. Let's find the 82 here. That was easy. Daniel Harrington. Or did it start even further than that? Oh. Whoa. Oh, okay. So I kind of know what happened here. All right. Well, we got the 13. 532. Might have got a little squirrely there and then got bumpered hooked. And right up into the 13 of Andy Brigante. Nowhere to go. I believe that's Brigante. And yeah, it was just kind of on from there. The 519, wrong spot, wrong time, both. Oh, man. Simultaneously, 13 slammed the wall, and yep, there's another one right into the wall. Oh boy, the 13 went for a ride and a half after he hit the wall here. Let's get on to the 13 here. Oh, yeah, that is Andy Brigante here. Wow, boom, and yep, well, he took a ride. He did land on all fours, but ouchies. Man. Right. Alrighty, folks, 26 of you out there tuning in. Let's see here if we can find our next victim to pull up here in the booth. How about, oh, we see here. Yep, oh, nope. Quit moving on me, Blake. There you are. 74. Waiting on him to start rolling out here. Something's going on. Alright, here he is. We'll go ahead and get him up here. Alrighty, Blake. First and foremost, how do you pronounce your last name?
That would be Beacon.
Beacon. I called you Viking, so
right.
I believe you're a Viking now. So it is Beacon. Alrighty. Well, Blake, man, you're back at 29th right now. Started 18th. It's still early in the race, buddy. So just give us your insight on how you're doing, and what do you got to do, because you guys cannot still make it to the end. Definitely gonna have to pit.
Yeah, right now I'm just riding it out with my teammates back here, so just trying to chill and make it to the end.
Well, how do you stay out of the mess?
Good spotting by my teammates and telling me to check up.
If it works, it works. That's all that's important, bud. So, Blake, good luck out there, man. We still got a ways to go. Of course, it's a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. So, man, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, it looks like he's coming back down pit road here, so we'll get back up to the front. Pace car lights are off. "26 of you out there tuning in here tonight. Ain't no reason we shouldn't hit that 15 like mark. But I do appreciate all the views. Really do. Stephen Carosi, Sebastian Mary, Mark Mann, Zachary Workman, Cody Nagels rounding out our top 5. Andrew Schroeder, Jeff Crosby Sr., Sean Stevens, and Richard Sanchez alongside Anthony English rounding out the top 10. Coming to lap 25, a quarter of the way into the race. 9:35 Eastern, 8:35 Central, 3:35 Hawaiian time. Here we go. Green is back out. Oh, the 027 actually took the inside line this time. And now he's going to pull right back in front of the 23 of Sebastian Marin. These guys have been working together pretty much throughout the early part or the quarter part of the race here tonight. Mark Mann now joining them up at the top line. That top line has been fast, and we'll see if they can keep it that way. That inside line starting to fall back a little bit. You know, if it's working for you on that high side, I would keep going, because that inside line next to that yellow line is very, very bumpy. Outside line is bumpy. It's just not as bumpy. We'll actually ride along here with how about we pick on Mark here real quick. All right, we'll ride along here with Mark as soon as I find the cockpit camera. There it is, right there. We'll ride along. You see, it is bumpy up here. Not as bad, but it definitely is bumpy. So we'll probably ride along with somebody on the inside here after we get done with Mark and kind of show y'all the difference. Because there is a huge difference. So of course, Daytona has been repaved. They race it. They race Daytona, or the old Daytona, this one, the new Daytona, the iRacing Superspeedway, and Talladega. However, when they get into the chase format with the 16, 8, and 4, I believe it is, the iRacing Superspeedway is not in the playoffs. All right, so how about we go with Nagels? And we'll give you guys a ride on the inside here and just show y'all how bumpy, how worse it is down here. Nagel's working on Workman here, so here we go, down into 3, I believe it is. And yeah, you just see bump, 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 like rub boards on the interstate. It just never stops. Oh! All right, now I don't want to stay cockpit too long because, you know, we're missing the action when I'm cockpit and y'all can't see the other drivers, so we don't want to stay cockpit too long. We want to get back down here and check on everybody, and oh my gosh, we got a little crazy up there, but let's get back here to Joseph Fogg and the 914 on the outside here. 43rd to 12th now, just outside of the top 10. Man, this dude is coming. I throw it out there, folks. I wouldn't put it past Joseph possibly grabbing a top 5 podium. Maybe. It's a big maybe right now at this point. Maybe a win. Maybe coming into this 2OP on Saturday nights and taking it away from not only the veteran drivers of the league, but all the other rookies, because I believe Joseph is a rookie this season. We're calling him that. He may be a rookie too. Oh, the 425 is loose, and are we going to have a caution? Did everybody save it? Did everybody save it? Wow! I think everybody saved it. I thought, nope. Somebody didn't save it. And I don't know who that was that didn't save it. Oops, somebody's engine is shot too. Trying to find out there's the 4-5. Eric. Oh, is that the 44 of English? No, that's the 50, the 57? Oh, 44, not too happy, it looks like. Oh, man. All right, well, I got to go back. I got to see what happened. Of course, it's not my call. We've got admins. They've got race control, so we'll just kind of see what transpired. Oh, yeah, right there. We know the 425 did get low. Right there with the 15, lost it, really lost it, comes right down into the 44 of English. We're going to try and see exactly what happened, where that blown engine, because I did see somebody smoking. Oh, right there it was. No. Whoa, right there. 911, 35, spinning it. Or 55. Uh-oh. I could have sworn I seen somebody's engine pop. Nonetheless, here, we'll just get back up to the front. Yeah, I know. That's... All right, well, Steven, bringing them on down here. All right, well, let's see here if we can grab one of the veteran drivers up here. And Omer is probably gonna kill me. You know, I gotta do it. I just got to do it here. Let me go ahead and get him up here. Mr. Mark, man, buddy, got a copy.
Oh, what's up, Josh?
Oh, hanging out, man, calling this race, man. You guys are killing it side by side. Y'all haven't really went 3 wide tonight, but you know that 2 wide here at this track is scary just in itself, and we are definitely seeing that here. You know, with these cautions, yeah, I'm afraid if y'all go 3 wide of what could transpire after that. And I'm sure you are too. But, you know, you've been up front most of the time here tonight, started 4th, in 4th. You've been out of the mess, but it has gotten a little crazy up there with you. Kind of talk about, you know, what you're seeing, how you feeling, you know, what are you doing? Because Steven and Seabass and Cody, Workman, you know, they're all doing their thing. What are you doing in a sense of trying to find some friends?
I'm actually just riding behind them right now, just trying to log the laps. You know, it doesn't seem too bad up here at the front. The top line's pretty dominant. The bottom line just kind of maintains. You know, we're doing a little bit of side drafting in the back stretches, kind of riding high, keeping that high lane high so they don't get too much of a run and clear us by 2 or 3. And just pretty much that's about it. I'm just trying to log the laps, get to those pit stops. I'd love to see a green flag pit stop tonight, but
Oh,
we'll see what happens. We'll see how this plays out.
Oh, I would too. I would love to see a green flag pit stop. You know, it seems like y'all get close and then a caution comes out, but we've had a couple of quick cautions here, so you know we'll kind of see what happens. Looks like Sean Stevens and Workman and Anthony is your teammates down there. So you know you got some friends already. Let's see if you can keep them.
Yeah. At the end of this, it'll be all a big free for all.
Yeah,
so,
exactly, exactly. Well, out of 2 here, we got a minute left here. Fuel. I mean, with the combination of the track temp and the bumps, the bumps and the slickness, the fuel throws a factor into that too because y'all have no weight.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we got 3, almost 4 pit stops here, so I mean. Yeah, I like the green flag runs. I hope we get a green flag pit stop tonight. I'd love to see us run out that fuel, and it doesn't matter to me if the cars get late. You know, it is what it is. You know, you suspect that.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, definitely. So coming out of 4 here momentarily, Mayor's probably gonna kill me for interviewing you, but you know what? I don't care. So, good luck, Mark.
All right, man. Thanks, Josh.
Yep. All right. I think I got him down there in the right room. Yep. All right, pace car is off and away. Green flag is back out once more. Steven Karosik, Seabass. Mark is actually on the outside this time. Oh. Kind of just hanging up front here for a moment, seeing what happens. Somebody back in the middle of the pack is doing a little bit of blinking, I think. Oh yeah, Posey. Blinky blinky there. He needs to do a little bit of check on his blinker fluid. Not good. James Bowden cracking the top 10 here. Started 33rd, well now in 9th. Gonna be battling the 82 here, Daniel Harrington. That'll be for that age, and boy, he got it. But, that's side by side. Is he gonna be able to keep it? That is gonna be the biggest thing, boy. You know, Mark Mann has led 2 laps. Steven has led the most of 29 right now. Seabass still has yet to lead a lap. From the stats I have, I think Seabass is more worried about surviving than anything. He don't care about, leading a lap. The only thing I think Seabass cares about is the last lap. As I pull up the Saturday Night Truck Series 4OP, of course tonight Daytona. It says, I don't know why it says Rally Cross Dirt Road Oval, but something's going on, I guess, with Sim Racing Hub. But tonight, of course, round number 3, round 4 next week at Talladega, February 4th. Round number 5. That will be at Daytona, the new Daytona, and then back to the iRacing Superspeedway for February 11th. However, that race will not be broadcasted Here we go. The big one. The big one. We'll get back to that here in just a second, but there is the big one, or a big one. He could have a bigger one. Oh my gosh. D.A.M was even involved in this. I believe it started around him. Oh, it actually started right up on the outside with maybe a bumper hook. That was the 914 and the 27. We'll let the admins handle it, but that does send the 27 right down under the 23. Nowhere to go. Nagel's going to get a piece and off the wall. And, yeah, Nagels just could not go anywhere. He does slide around. Good job by doing that. But, oh, hang on. Get back up here, folks. It's a mess. All right, so John Stevens involved. There's Seabass. 007. Looks like the 15. Looks like Matt Mackin may be involved in this. Andrew Schroeder does get a piece of the 82, and he spins kind of, sort of, 911 car. Oh, man. All right, now we got to go back up to the front. Let me get back to what I was let me get to an interview here real quick, and then we'll talk about what's going on here in the near future. How about we bring up? Oh, we don't talk to him much. Why not? Why not? We get him up here. Head with the board. Got a copy, buddy.
I got you. How's it going, Josh?
Alrighty, bud. I mean, it's crazy racing out there here tonight. I'm trying to find your cars. Or your truck,
coming into pit road right now.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
Yeah, I had a little bit of connection issues getting started, and went down 3 laps, and now I've got them all back. I'm back on the lead lap now. So.
Oh, nice. So these cautions actually definitely helping you out for sure. So now you're coming back on the lead lap. You're on pit road, bud. You're basically going to be where you started. So, with that being said, I mean, we're not even halfway yet. We're getting close, but we're not halfway. What do you got to do to maintain yourself? Maybe pick up a, I'm hoping to win. I love to see, different winners, going forward. But, maybe a top 15, top 10, and possibly even a top 5.
I'm just going to play the game I've been playing already. Run my race, be cautious, take my time, be smart, and work my way up there when I need to. It's still way too early to try that.
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm just going to lay back and let what happens happen. And when it's time to move, that's when I'll take the move.
Yeah, that is when you take the move. So, the big question is, when do you decide to take it 3 and maybe 4 wide?
Yeah, 4 wide with this track here is probably not a safe bet, but taking it 3 wide, within the last 2 laps.
Last 2 laps, I can see it. I can definitely see it. I could see it even 15, 10 laps to go. So,
Yeah, see, for me, that's too early for me to take it. That just my style of driving is just be patient, and when I get to 2 laps to go, that's when I make that move.
Well, at 2 laps to go, it's go time. Whatever happens at that point. So,
Absolutely.
We're glad to see you out there back at it, bud. I know you was in Chad earlier, but you're out down there racing now. So, good luck down there, Edwin. And, man, we'll see what happens, buddy. Good luck.
All right. I hope to see you at the conclusion of this race up there in Victory Circle.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can do it. You can do it.
I can do it.
Good luck, man.
See you. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah. Right. Well, that was DeBoer. I mean, there's so many drivers out here tonight, folks. I can't interview them all. And a pace car has dove off of safety of pit road once more. And the 04. Martin Mann. Oh, the 55 of Robert Edgerton. He didn't go. He didn't come down pit road either. Ooh, he might have spun those tires, and yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt you, and that's definitely hurting him. It's falling all the way back to 27th. He did lead a lap, but it's way back into the back. Going back up to the front here, we've got Martin Mann. Now we've got the 97 of Jeremy Funk, who has started in 41st. And he is up in the top spot, battling the 04 for the top spot. And the 04 Martin Mann is going to stay the leader as of right now. E.P. Riggins, driver who was quickest in practice, qualified 14th, and now he is in P2. And don't look too far back. There is Steven Karosik. Got a driver down here on the apron. Trying to find out who that is. That is the 83 of Shane Posey. Kane blinking out. Like the 214 of David Livingston, who went a lap down. Gonna let these guys go by. David is the first driver a lap down, followed by Daniel Harrington, Robert Edgerton, who is on pit road. Rick Nichols and Eric Braden are 2 laps down. Joseph Fogg, Andrew Schroeder, looks like Matt Mackin, Dallas Childers, Steve Farrell, Ron Whitaker, and John has all taken their trucks behind the wall. But, I mean, we've still got right now, folks, 34 drivers out on the track. Still a massive field. And Mark Mann taking back over for now. What is Steven gonna do? He is gonna turn the 57. And we've got a caution. Right, well, we've seen that, but check it out a little bit closer. The 57 right up ahead. That is D.P. Riggins. You see DP way up high, right there. Could have been some net code, definitely. Could have been definitely some contact too, but we'll get on the 57. That just shoots him straight down. Get on DP Riggins here. And yep, right down he goes, and around, nowhere to go. For the 0, 60, 35 going to get a piece, 510, 91, 007, the safe light of the 174, and everybody locking it down behind them too. It looks like that might have been the 15. Oh. Right, everybody down pit road that can come down. All right, well, let's see here if we can grab somebody else. Oh, how about we go with another veteran driver if I can find him. There he is, right there. As always, stealing my number, the number 6 of Cody Nagels here. Cody, buddy, hey, you started 8th, you're in P4. It's been quite a mess out there, but, you know, still great racing, a lot of side-by-side. How you hanging on, bud?
Oh, racing with a little bit of a heavy heart because I got Bobby and his family on my mind. So just trying to get out here and support Bobby and just I don't know, have a good time on my end, but just again, not able to race without Bobby on the mind. I just got his family in my thoughts and prayers, man.
Bobby, I don't know if I'm familiar with what's going on. You don't have to say anything if you don't.
Yeah,
want
we
to.
won't. You might possibly reach out to him, but he's going through a tough time right now. So just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. But as far as the race,
okay.
I don't know. It's been a few wrecks. Just trying to stay out of the mayhem. And I lost my fast repair unfortunately because the one wreck I got in, it lost me about 25 horsepower. So just need to stay up front.
So if you're in the draft, you know, if a truck's in front of you, you're in the middle, and the truck's behind you, you're fine.
Yes. Yeah, you're fine. At that point, I would if I was to race with the engine damage, I would not be able to lead, and I wouldn't be able to be the last car. I would need to be sandwiched. But we're out here to have a good time. It's more of a relaxed league, so I don't want to be riding around in the back by any means. So I just took my fast repair, and I'm going to try to stay up front with my teammate Steve here. Hopefully, him, and Seabass can get connected when it matters most.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Steve has already got a win, so, you know, and then Peter DeBora took round 2. So, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. It is a crapshoot. So, you know, but being around teammates, that is important, especially at a super speedway. And that is what all OP is super speedway racing.
Yes, sir. And now that Steve's got a win, it'll be a little bit of a priority on trying to get the other teammates wins, try to get us locked all in the playoffs, and not have to worry about the latter part of the season. So we'll see if we can get one of the other teammates taken care of and have a Dale Cup winner in victory lane at the end of the race.
All right, we'll see what happens, Cody. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, we'll let him get back down there to his team. And we will, of course, stay up toward the front here. Coming to lap 48. Oh, Robert Edgerton. Oh, man. You are back out on the track, so we will see you back up toward the front. Here we go. Pace car is off and away, and the green is back out here once more here tonight. The OP Super Speedway Butt Kicker Truck Series. Digital Armchair Motorsports 250, the 08 of Daytona, presented to you all again by MaxspeedTV. Of course, if you do not know me, I am Joshua Medlock, and I gotta say, these guys are putting on a show. Cautions, though, are starting to come out, but with the field we have, it's kind of expected. This is the beginner series, I guess you could call it, with OP. Everybody starts here, and then you have to work your way up. The other races are broadcasted over with, and I hope I don't get it confused because I do so many leagues. I believe they are broadcasted over at turn 3 with KR. So, yeah, I just can't keep up sometimes. But known KR for a long time, so that's where the main series are. But 5 cautions for 12 laps, 52 laps to go, 15 lead changes, and the only number I hope that goes up is the lead changes. I don't want any of the other numbers to go up. All right, like I said, folks, I'm not sure. I've not heard anything about Bobby. I'm going to have to get a hold of him. '26 tuning in, 12 likes. 3 shy from 15. 8. 8 shy from 20. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button, the subscribe button. We also have a join button down there. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's $4.99 a month. You can become a part of MaxspeedTV, a supporter of MaxspeedTV. And of course, if you do decide to do that, let me get over here to my laptop here real quick. You will receive not only a member emblem by your name, but you will also get all of those emojis, access to those. I'm thinking about getting with Rudy and seeing if we can add a few more as well, but I don't know if we can. Charles Joplin. I seen it, Charles. I seen it. You'll wait. 2 laps, but he's not going to be able to lead that third one as, man, Steven has been very corrosive here tonight. Right, lap 52 of 100. Go ahead and kind of go through here and see where we stand. Hey, there's Crosby Sr., Shane Posey. Man, we got some covers. Probably not where he wants to be. There's Blake. Up a few spots again. 18th. Started in 18th. He's in 14th right now. Looks like the issues that I had prior to the broadcast out here tonight, like they are done, hopefully. Knock on wood. Let's hope have any. Ty Dahlman. Now he started 30th. He is in the 18th, 17th, 18th. On the inside here in the 34. Got Dana Shepard. Rick Sebrands. Haven't talked much about old Rick out here tonight, but he is up 5 spots as of right now from where he started in 20th. Got some side-by-side up here. I mean, yeah, definitely I'm worried about the side-by-side, but I expect that 3 wide, Brendan. I expect it to pick up here probably, I would say, in the next 30 laps. We're getting close. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see 3 wide in the. We may see 3 wide, people dodging wrecks. Well, now we're going to see 3 wide with lap traffic, and holy moly's, I believe, yeah, Robert, boy, he took it up against the wall. He's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out. I'm falling backwards. 4 laps down. I have no chance. Let me just get up into the wall. So, yeah, I mean, we seen 3 wide there, but 3 wide with lap traffic. Yeah, it's about as bad as 3 wide with lead lap cars. It's scary. Robert just eating the wall. Mr. Joplin in the 08. Still battling up here. Even Corrosic. Even 40 laps under his belt here tonight. I don't think. Okay, so yeah, it can be broken if Martin Man, I believe Charles could even break it. Yeah, he could break it if either Charles or Cody get up and lead the rest of the laps. They could bust that 40, but they're gonna have to stay up there. And Steven has been a pain in the neck for everybody here tonight, and I do not know who got that. Did Charles get it? Charles got it! Barely! Whoa! Wow, that was close, and I don't have the time, but it was quick. It was quick. It was 49.814. Wait, no. 49.783 for Charles to 49.814 to Steven. So do the math. That is how close it was. Insane. And it's going to be just as close there, but... Ooh. Oh, Steven didn't get it. Charles got it. Nope, Steven did. Yeah, Charles, I believe, got it. Yeah, he sure did. Good Lord. The 49.739 to a 49.737. Wow. What is that? 2/100ths of a second? Seth Gruber out there. Yeah, and it's been insane up front here, especially with Charles. Okay, so Steven Corrosic definitely gonna have that. We seen that. Yeah, it's been a good race. It really has. A lot of single file now, though. They are going to be coming up, folks, on some green flag pit stops. Hopefully. And I say that with respect because every time they get down here to the green flag pit stop window, something happens and they don't get that green flag stop in. Let's hope nothing happens. Cody Nagels, though, fighting on the outside, the 625 of Kevin Freeze. Haven't talked much about Kevin here tonight, but here he is up at the top. In third, right behind Cody. Started 24th, 97. That is Jeremy Funk. Started 41st. Golly, he's led a lap, too, and he's in 6th. I mean, we got some comers, folks. Got some comers. I love seeing the guys that started, toward the back or, in the way back. Love seeing these guys up front because it just makes it more interesting going down to the wire. Gary Turner, he started 34th. He is in 7th. David Livingston started 38th. He's in 8th. And the 214 on the out. Oh, okay, they're starting to get a little shaky up here. We got some pit stops coming down. Shane Posey, Ken Ellert down pit road. Who had enough. I don't blame him. Cody, though, let's see here. On the back stretch, down into 3. We're going to see here if we can get a... Oh, Cody, as I go to pit stops here, and now we have got a mess, and we have got a caution. Oh, no. And we kind of seen it at a high view, but let's go ahead and get it at a closer view here. It looks like 027. Maybe the 6 got loose. I don't know, but down into 3. Oh, right there. I mean, it's obvious. It could either be netcode or contact, but that is going to spin the 6. He's trying to save it, trying to save it, trying to save it. He tries to save it and then gets hit by the 08. 08 just trying to figure out where he's going to go. And, well, wrong spot, wrong time. The 04 going to get around. 444, nowhere to go. Oh, man. And we were coming up again on green flag pit stops. And then that happens. Oh, man. Well, it is what it is. I need to trademark that. It is what it is. Steven, bringing them down. Pit road. Kevin Freeze. In the 625, I want to see if I can get Mr. Kevin up. See here if I can find him. That's going to be the problem. Oh, there's Winker. Wait a minute, I'm trying to see if I can find him. Well, I can't. Oh, there he is. All right. So, do have him. That is the same. Yes, it is. All right. All righty, Kevin. Got a copy, buddy.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Well, I see you was live. I do apologize. You'll have to turn that back on, but,
Oh, that's all right.
all right. Well, I seen you was watching.
It was only Frishy trying to watch, who was watching my screen, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, well, you can turn it back on, dude. But you guys know me. I love pulling people up and talking to them. So, you know, Kevin started 24th and 15th. We've had a few cautions out here tonight. You're running strong. It's not over. I mean, I think we're gonna have maybe 1 or 2 more. I hope not, but that's just my gut feeling. How are you hanging on down there in the Budweiser 625?
I'm doing pretty good. Just got 4 tires to hopefully keep some handling in the car for the end here and try to drive back up front.
But you guys cannot make it to the end on fuel.
No, we still have 2 stops.
You think it's 2 stops?
Well, I have some front end damage, so it's showing me
Oh.
2 stops. I'm sure, but it's 2 gallons short, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be that.
Can you save 2 gallons though if you're in the draft?
It's a little harder here because of all the bumps in the track. You have to put in more throttle than if we were at regular Daytona.
Okay.
So that's the only challenge
That's
here.
the only downfall between this one and the new Daytona is the dadgum bumps.
Yeah, Hey, it makes it fun, but it makes it a lot harder to save
Oh,
your
yeah,
fuel.
definitely so. Well, Kevin, man, hey, we still got a ways to go. I wanted to get you up here and, have a little chit-chat with you. So, good luck down there, bud. Hey, we don't know what's going to happen. Heck, everybody could, up ahead of you could wreck on the last lap, and you get around them and you bring home the victory. We don't know.
Yeah, I'll take a Peter win from last week. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, we just have no idea, man. So good luck down there, buddy, in the 625. We'll see what happens.
All right. Enjoy the race.
Yep. Oh, I am. Trust me. All right. No, we're going to get him back down there. And, all right. He's going to go ahead and make sure Zach sees his stream, which is fine. I didn't realize that Zach was watching his stream. Whoops. My bad. Oh well. I didn't know. I'll blame it on Rick. Green back out here again tonight. 017, 027. That's Ken Ellick. And of course, Steven Karosik. And yeah, we're going to be interviewing Steven here. If he can stay up front. We're going to interview him again, possibly before the end of the race. A little pun I want to throw at him. I give these guys nicknames. It's all in, in fun. Ooh, Workman, that was close. You almost took the nose off of the 04 there, and I don't think Mark Mann would have been too happy if you did that. But everybody just dumped Ken. Jeez. Wow. Looking to see if Ken pitted. Yeah. No, he did not pit this time around. He's been out here at about 5 laps compared to everybody. Compared to everybody ahead of them, and my lights are flickering. Oh, Seth, I just seen your message. Sorry, bud. Get in the zone sometimes, and I don't mean auto zone. And I don't look at I don't look at chat until after I'm done. I've got it on my laptop over here next to me, so it's a little bit different setup than what I'm used to having. But I like it better because I don't have YouTube up, running in the background with everything going with what I have to do, ATVO, iRacing, Discord, OBS, so it doesn't bog my computer down. So I do apologize for that, but, like I said, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it is what it is. Watching that outside line, watching that inside line too. We've got Corrosive up here. 46 laps under his belt, about to be 47, right there at the stripe. Man, Steven killing it up front here tonight. Our pole setter, he's led the most laps. He still has his reset left, just in case. And what are you talking about? 10 to go and 2 more laps. We got 100 laps, bud. We're only coming up on lap number 70. officially up here. Berkman, Karosik, Marin, Mann, Williams Jr., Ernie Williams. Started 31st and 5th right there in the 91 on the outside. All right, officially 30 to go here, folks. Brendan, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. 10 to go? Yeah, no. I think you did your math wrong. All right. Oh, we're here, folks. We're not going anywhere. Karosik. And this dude, 50 laps under his belt, 51. He will officially, I believe, lead the most laps here tonight. It cannot be broken. No, it cannot be broken. Whatever happens to Steven out here tonight, folks, well, he's going to lead the most laps regardless. 027 already has a win under his belt. He is looking for his second straight win, and he has got Seabass back up there on the outside with him. 91 of Ernie Williams. Oh, we got some action going on. Okay, well, that happened quick. Man. Alrighty, folks, I think we can go ahead and do it. What do y'all say about a crank it up? Let's do it. Let's do a crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV, folks. Crank it up! Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. We are up here with Steven Karosik, Zachary Workman, D.Bass, Ernie Williams, Mark Mann, Kevin Freeze, Charles Joplin, Cody Nagel, Shane Posey, Andy Brigante, rounding out our top 10 here tonight. Here comes the 007. Oh, okay, that is, okay, so the 174 is Blake Beacon. The 007 is going to be that is going to be Pudge. First driver a lap down. Pudge is actually banking on a caution here, and you know, he wants one. He wants to get back on the lead lap. He does not want to be involved in the caution, because if you're either the cause of the caution or involved in it, you will not get that lap back. That would go to the next driver if the next driver is not involved. In this case, it would be Daniel Harrington. So Pudge really wanting a caution, I think, right now. Then he could be on a different strategy here too, but I doubt it. Looking at his stint is about a lap difference between our leaders. So yeah, probably definitely banking on a caution. There's Ken Ellert down pit road here, sliding into his pit box. He's going to take tires and fuel. And on the back stretch, coming to lap number 80. And we've got more pit stops. Let's see here if we can catch them. Gonna have to wait for their speeds to really drop. All right, Shane Posey, Charles Joplin, Blake Vicken, David Livingston down pit road. We got more. Let me see here if I can find them. Jeremy Funk. All right, there's the other one. And Pudge. Pudge is also down. And back up front we go. I am just waiting for the leaders to come down. We have been out here at about 16 laps. Can we get a green flag cycle here? Coming to 20 to go as well. Oh, here we go, our leaders and everybody but the 91 down pit road. Ernie Williams Jr. is like, you know what? I'm going to lead a lap. I don't care if I come out dead last. I'm going to lead a lap here tonight. 20 to go. What the heck? I mean, do it. Ernie, awesome job, but you got a lap led, man. And, yeah, you're getting a little squirrely out there, too, buddy. So you might want to be careful. Hopefully you don't run out of fuel before you get back to pit road. But I do expect you to come down probably this time by. Looks like Dowman as well didn't come down. So Ernie and Ty definitely probably going to come down pit. Yeah, here comes Ernie Williams. Yeah, hey, Ernie, you got a lap left, man. Just get it slowed down enough to get it down pit road safely. And looks like you are going to do just that. Ty Dowman, likewise, and the 34 is also going to get it down pit road safely. Oh, man. Yeah, it could have been bad, but it wasn't. It was an awesome green flag pit stop there. I believe we are actually done. Yeah, everybody pitted. So we are done. Ernie Williams Jr. is still our leader, but here comes Steven Karosik, Zachary Workman, Mark Mann, Cody Nagels, E-Bass and company, and yeah, they're gonna scream around Ernie Williams Jr. here. Ernie is not even on the racetrack yet. Has to go all the way around to the back stretch. After this blue cone, he can enter, and there he goes. So Steven Karosik up front, single file. up front. Single file, big pack. We'll see here if they can get, you know, packed up together, which I think they will be able to. It's going to be a matter of time on when. Let me get back here real quick. I believe that is Stephen Miles. Yeah, when Stephen Miles and company can get up to, they're going to have to get more trucks with them. They're going to have to stay single file to catch the lead pack. I believe they can do it, but we'll see. I mean, it looks like they're still losing ground as well. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Brendan. Yeah, well, I mean, our leader was, you know, just coming off of pit road. But, yeah, I mean, they were streaming around. They were already full speed ahead. So, I mean... At the mark, that time by will be 16 to go. Full file. Go ahead and check. Back, Steven and company, man, they are still losing time. But you got Rick Seabrands up here trying to get something going on the outside. And okay, okay, so Steven, Seabass, and Cody hit it. Now, these guys are veteran drivers, folks. These guys don't come down unless they know they can't make it to the end. Flash of fuel and they're gone. All right, so... I mean, what is Workman? What is he thinking? Workman, man, Steve Brands, that's top three right now. What are they thinking? I think they're thinking the same thing. Yep, we can't make it. Got to get down pit road. Here we go. Wow, this is insane. Here we go, man. Workman, Breeze, Seabrands, even Winker coming down here with some of the veteran drivers. Oh, no, Winker had to back up. Don't take tires, just take fuel and get out of there. Yep, and there they go. Golly. All right, well, Stephen Miles what are these guys thinking? Probably the same thing. All right, can't make it. Splash of fuel. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. They may even stay out and chance it. I don't know. I don't know what Steven and Sean is thinking. I don't know what Edwin DeBoer's thinking. Right now, sitting in P3. We're going to find out. I mean, if these guys are not pitting, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words for what's going on right now. I really am. Crazy. 13 to go. Golly. oh man, folks. Oh, golly, 11 to go, and 11, and they've been out here 9 laps. Oh my God, that's gonna put them at 20. Oh golly, do they have enough fuel here? I have no idea. I don't think they do, but we're gonna find out. Oh golly, Seabass in a mess back here with Steven, Mark Mann, Cody Nagels. This is where that side-by-side is going on. He got single file up in the front here. Maybe these guys are making on a caution up toward the front, which I think they may be, but golly. It's getting crazy. And 10 to go. It will be a 9 to go at the stripe. To Steven, Sean, Edwin, Ernie. Jeremy, I don't think Jeremy has enough to make it. Nope, 97 coming down, and it does look like our leaders with Stephen Miles coming down pit road. Ernie Williams Jr., though, is like, you know what? Why not? He got 9 to go. I'm just gonna stay out here and do my thing, and I might have saved enough. I kind of doubt it. 11. Yeah, I guess we'll say. Well, I mean, he's behind drivers. I mean, he can save a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. I really don't. Andy Bergante, Tanner Shepard, David Livingston, and Ty Dahlman. I think it's Dahlman. Golly, I just don't know. Oh, here's Ernie down pit road. Yep, he probably realized, yeah, I can't make it. Andy Bergante, our new leader, and he has led a lap. Started 37th out here tonight. 8 to go, folks. Oh, we got a caution. This is definitely going to change things. Front row. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know exactly where it happened at. We're going to go ahead and get that off of there real quickly. And let's see here. Ernie Williams. Oh, the 9. Oh, no. The 19. Oh, Workman, that's not the way Workman usually works. What happened? Oh my golly, somebody took her. Oh, Rick Seabrands took a ride. And, folks, we will go cockpit with Rick Seabrands. It looks like it did have some 3-wide action here. We're going to be on Zachary Workman. He's going to split the gap. Oh, looks like some net code there between the 19 and the 6. That sends the 6 right down into the 4. 4 nowhere to go. 3 wide up ahead of them, and blam! Oh, somebody check on the 4 of Rick Seabrands. Man, he just goes for a ride here. We know the 19 and the 6 involved in this, but, you know, folks, you know me. I got to get on the 4 here. We gotta make sure that Rick is okay. I'm not gonna interview him, but we are gonna go cockpit with him. So, a little bit of disclaimer: if you get motion sickness, do not watch. Turn your head. I will let you know when we're done. Here we go. On board with Rick Seabrand. Blam, blam. And yeah. Oh. Topsy-turvy. He does land back on all fours, but oh my gosh. And he is on pit road, and ouchies. Ouchies. I do not interview anybody under 10 to go, and or at least I try not to, and I don't interview anybody under green, white, checkered attempts. And they do have those here over at OP, just to let everybody know. So, I think at this point we need to just let these guys, you know, concentrate, end it under regulation if we can, or maybe one GWC attempt. It's going to get crazy. And it's going to get overpowered here. Yeah, that's my nickname to OP. Overpowered. Here coming down toward the end with the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series. The D.A.M. Digital Armchair Motorsports 250 Daytona 08. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. And again, a big shout out to Butt Kicker. A big shout out to Digital Armchair again. Without both of them, I mean, OP, like I said, they are the league sponsors. I mean, without them and without Digital Armchair, I don't think OP would be able to have their races broadcasted. And so a big shout out goes to the sponsors. Big shout out to the fans out there tune in each and every week. I mean, I almost can name everybody off, those that do talk in chat. Alrighty, here we go, folks. 5 to go, to be 4 to go. There we go, 4 to go at the stripe. And of course, if we get a quick caution, that will set up a GWC attempt. And let's hope we don't see it. But we definitely possibly could. We got Seabass. Evan Freeze up front, row number 1, and that's how we are going to get started. Green is back out once more. Here we go. 4 to go. Golly, they are so close up here. Bumper to bumper, door to door, nose to tail. Oh, here we go. The old for the 8. Uh-oh, we're going to have something going on over here. I don't know what. Oh, drivers into the wall. Martin Mann, Stephen Miles, no caution. Now, Stephen is back up on the track. Mark Mann is also back on the track here. No caution as of yet. Back up front, Steve Bass taking 3 to go. It's not over, though, folks. It is not over. I don't know what happened between Stephen and Mark, but that sent both of them way back. P15, P16 respectively. Mark is coming upon that 8 here. We'll keep an eye on it. Looks like the 04 of Mark Mann to the outside of the 8. And now the 8 to the back end of the 04. So, I mean, yeah, it's crazy, folks. It really is. Going back to what I was saying earlier, way earlier in the race, February 11th at the iRacing Superspeedway will not be broadcasted unless I can get done with another broadcast I'm doing here with MaxspeedTV with Rudy. More on that later on. If I get done with it early enough, I will be broadcasting that. But if I don't, that race will not be broadcasted. But however, we've still got races for OP. Like I said, next week we go to Talladega, one of my favorite tracks. I love Talladega. I love how wide it is. And we are going to have Kevin Winker, Dana Shepard. It looks like somebody else involved in that as well. And here we go, GWC attempt. That little thing with iRacing, that popping up, will be fixed before next week. Oh, 214. And it looks like 43. Yeah, that's where it all actually began. But then it was 42. Oh, Kevin up into the wall. And it was just mayhem. 32, 43. Oh, wait. Oh, no. 42. He goes for a ride. Does go on all fours. Oh, engine gonna be shot. I don't know if he had a reset left or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Ouchies. All right, back up front. EWC attempt 1. All right, here we go. Alright, what is gonna happen? Stephen Miles, Seabass, Stephen Karosik, John Stevens, and Kevin Freeze is what I have in the top 5. Well, folks. Okay, so okay, so Stephen Miles is back down to 13. Alright, so Seabass, John Stevens, Stephen Karosik, John right there, Evan Freeze, and Blake Beacon. That's top 5. Ken Eller, nice comeback by Ken. Eddie Bergante, Edwin DeBoer, Kyle Dowman, and David Livingston rounding out our top 10. But, I mean, I wouldn't even count out the drivers outside of the top 10 either. Mark Mann, Jeremy Funk, Stephen Miles, Dana Shepard, Shane Posey, the last driver on the lead lap. First driver a lap down is Pudge. I'm sure Pudge is banking or wanting a caution for sure. To get back on the lead lap. Daniel Harrington also lap down. Zachary Workman, Anthony English, Charles Joplin. Oh my gosh, this changed. That caution changed everything here tonight, folks. I mean, that was crazy. And the issues tonight was iRacing was doing something, and we had to go through as broadcasters through the UI. I wasn't used to it. Kept kicking me for some reason, but yeah, it's working, folks. I mean, we've been live here for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and not one issue. So I don't know exactly what it was that was causing that, but it looks like we, everything worked out. It only took 3 or 4 tries to, make it work. But 3 to go. We don't want to miss the end of this because guess what? We could have 3, 4, 5 wide at the end of the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series here tonight at the old bumpy Daytona. Got Sean Stevens, D.A.M, number 1. D.A.M, I believe, is our leader on the inside. Here we go. His car is off and away. What is going to happen? Green is out. 27-23 on the loud pedal. Here we go, folks. 2 to go. Can we get to the stripe before another dreadful yellow? Get to the white flag. Whatever happens after that happens. If we get a yellow before then, we're going to rack them up, stack them up, and do it all over again. And here comes that 3 wide on the outside. Oh boy, here we go. 3 wide, boy, Sean Stevens, boy, he is gunning it. Oh my golly, what is going on up front here, folks? 3 wide, 2 rows deep, and they are still 3 wide out of turn number 4 across the stripe. And white flag in the air, Stephen Karosik back up front. Here we go, 1 to go. Holy smokes, 3 wide, 3 rows deep. Technically, kind of, sort of. Oh my golly, 3 wide even behind him. Oh Jesus. Oh my gosh, there is Seabass right there helping at 027. Is Seabass going to dump him? They're wrecking behind him. Whatever happens, folks, happens. We'll get to that here in a minute. Oh, it looks like Seabass did kind of dump him there. It just kind of goes to the outside, and Steven, you just lost it. Seabass wins it here tonight. Steven, P2. David Livingston in P3. You know what, folks? You know who? Oh. Okay, so Todd Dowman in P3. So Seabass P1, Steven P2. Ty actually in P3 from what I have. All right, well, hang tight, folks. I'm gonna have to go back and look here. All right, so let's see here. Down. Oh, 214 right there. Yep. All right, I see. 34. Okay, so he blinked on my end. 34 seen him, went around him because right there the 214 comes back. So Ty is going to be our P3 here tonight. Podium finish. Wow. Alrighty, folks, hang tight. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our podium finishers here tonight. Now, I cannot find Ty, but we'll get to that here in just a minute. Hopefully, he pops into Discord here or up in the waiting room at some point. But we're going to get down here to our winner here tonight, and that is going to be with a chase view here, since y'all can't see it. That's awesome. The 23 of Seabass Sebastian Marin, man. Awesome job. I mean, it was a crazy, crazy race out there here tonight. 3 different winners, and I know Steven had already had 1 win on the season. And we'll get to that here in just a minute with this race. But man, talk about it, because this was it was exciting, but it was crazy too.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That race for sure had a little bit of everything. Started off out front, stayed out front, got collected in a wreck, decided to ride at the back, and then in a late race, yellow, I think I decided to try and gain track position by taking fuel only, and that's how I got back to the front. And then after that, just working well with my teammate Steve there to try and help each other. And on that final restart, I kind of wanted to go up top, but my teammate Steve convinced me to go on the bottom. We kind of had a plan. It kind of worked out, except that they took me 3 wide, so then that plan went out the window. But Steve came to the middle. He came to my rescue, and I thought we were wrecking in turn 3. Because I knew Sean got cleared of him, but I think he hesitated a little bit, and then Steve shoved his nose into that tiny gap in between them. I don't know how we didn't wreck. I knew he was going to try and force it. So in my mind, I'm like, well, I know he's not going to lift, so I'm not going to lift. I stayed with him. We didn't wreck. We gave each other room. And then down the back, we got help from Brigante, which got me and Steve cleared.
Yep.
And then they wrecked into turn 3. And then, like you said and mentioned, Steve already had a win, so he was locked in. So we had a plan that if we could, he would let me win. And with us being so far in front of basically the wrecked field and the one car about half a second behind us, he let me have it, and we got a 1-2. So I got to thank Steve for letting me have this win and for us to work so efficiently tonight. So that was a lot of fun. That finish was incredible.
So he let you around him.
Absolutely.
Okay. So it wasn't that you just decided to dump him from pushing him. He literally, as you went to the outside, he let you go around him.
Yeah, even though that was the plan, I would have tried the move anyways because I knew he had a win.
Yeah.
But he was conscious enough that he was like, "Oh, I got to win. I'll get you."
Yeah, I mean, you locked in,
just
I
go
mean,
around
why
me.
not? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Like even if he was gonna let me by, I was gonna try the move anyways, just because I knew he had a win and I didn't. So
Yeah.
I think the end result would have been the same because I don't think he would have pulled a mean block and wrecked us both. So I think the end result would have been the same. So again, shout out to him though for letting me have it. Great teammate, and what an awesome way to finish
Oh
this
yeah,
race.
I mean, it was an awesome finish, but we're gonna keep you up here, and we're gonna bring Steven Corrosive up here. I'm sorry, Steven Corrosive up here. Yeah, you were very corrosive out there, Steven. Sorry, nickname given. Steven, but P2, you lead the most laps out here tonight. You finished P2 out here, bud. No, I mean, I gotta say, I mean, you were the guy to beat. You really was. What do you think about this race? Because it was insane. It was crazy. We talked to you earlier. You got to talk about it.
Yeah, I think we had a really good race. We were able to stay up front, like we talked about earlier, and we executed. It was pretty easy to stay up front when you have good teammates pushing you. So we were just trying to stay up there, and we got the job done right there at the end. We raced it out. And Seabass crossed the line, and now we're both in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely so. And I don't
good run.
mean that. I mean that that nickname in a good way. I mean you are fast every week. We've seen it. I mean, it takes a driver. I mean, and you are a driver. I mean, Seabass, you've known Seabass for a while. I mean, we got veterans out here and we got rookies. And some of these rookies, bud, they're acting like veterans. So, I mean, talk about that. I mean, how do you fight newcomers that are just as good as you guys are?
Well, and OP's a hell of a league. All the drivers are pretty good in these leagues, whether they're rookies or veterans. I enjoy running it, and it makes the racing great. I'm sure it's looks even better on the broadcast.
Well, I do hope so. Well, stay up here real quick. We're to go back to here, Seabass, bud. Awesome win out here tonight, man. We do go to Talladega next week, man. I love Talladega. It's 3 wide for the most part. I mean, talk about it, because it's a crapshoot yet again. But you got more 3 wide there than you do at this track.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to Dega. I feel like it's been a while since I've been there, so can't wait to go there. I love racing the trucks at Dega. Uh, 3 wide will probably be there for the whole race. So me and Steve will just go there with the same game plan, stay out front, and just try to win it. So yeah, a heck of a way to end this race, and looking forward to next week.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome win in the Mobile 123 Busch Light Machine. Any final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, Seabass?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out first to you for putting on this broadcast. We had a buddy watching it, and we heard Steve, the nickname that you gave Steve for the first time, because our buddy mentioned it. We were thinking, I wonder what that means.
Sure.
So we were laughing our ass off when he told us that. I'll give a shout out to OP for putting this league on, and I'll give a shout out to Del Cup and Steve here. We were working fantastic the whole race long. So great way to end the race. So yeah, that's heck of a day of racing I've had. Won the 24 hours of Daytona earlier, and now capped it off by winning OP.
Wow.
So hell of a day.
Oh yeah, man. 24 hours of daytime. I mean, me personally, I don't think I could I hate road courses, so I don't think I could even do it. So awesome job, awesome day by you guys. Getting back down here to Steven here tonight. Awesome job, Steven. Talk about Talladega next week. How you feeling? I mean, you're already locked in. Same game plan like Seabass said, or do you have a different plan?
Yeah, I think it's the same game plan. Dega's a good track for us, just like this bumpy Daytona. It's one of my favorites. I think we're just gonna keep the trend going. We gotta try and get another teammate to victory. Try and lock us into the playoffs. That's the main goal. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed.
Alrighty, guys. Well, awesome job. 1-2 out here tonight. Sebastian Marin, Stephen Corrosive, whatever you want to call him. He was corrosive here tonight. So, I mean, nickname given. Stephen, you got to accept it. I mean, it's given. So
I'll accept it.
All right. Well, awesome job, guys. We will see you both next week at Talladega. Seabass and Steven here tonight. P1, P2 here this evening. Guys, go celebrate. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, man.
You.
Thank you.
Shout
guys.
out to you guys in Dale Cup.
All right. Well, get down here to Ty Dalman. I do not see him in disco. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ty Dalman. Finally, right here. We got our top 3 here. Ty, buddy, how you doing, man?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. The Dirty Boys Motorsports 34 machine. Oh, we gotta, we're gonna have to work on that number thing, man. Get me.
Yeah.
I
pants.
I gotta say, man, awesome freaking job out there here tonight. 3rd place, and if we, get down here, I gotta get the bottom winner off here, and ATVO acting up again. But I gotta say, it was a crazy race. I mean, you qualified 30th, you didn't qualify, and I mean P3 podium finish. I mean, exciting race. Yeah, we had the cautions, and you got to talk about them because they played in ways that really affected the race out here tonight, bud. We got to hear from you.
Oh, for sure. It actually helped me out because I was about ready to have to pit probably about 2-3 laps after that caution. So I went and I was lucky enough to catch that caution because after one of the cautions, we got caught behind some slow cars that were damaged, and we didn't realize it, and then we had to play catch up, and yeah, we got put behind the 8 ball. So the caution kind of spared me a little bit.
Well, I mean, it worked out for you. I mean,
oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, a podium finish, P3, not bad at all from where you started.
Nope,
what was the biggest issue that you personally had out here tonight?
Well, I think I already hit on it. Basically, just on that one start, we got caught behind some of the slow cars that were damaged and shit like that. Once we fell behind that a little bit, it kind of put us behind the 8 ball where we were chasing either some fuel strategy. I was going to try pushing it, but I was probably about a lap and a half short before that caution.
Well, I mean, it worked out for you. Now we go to a track that I think everybody is familiar with, Talladega, man. It's 3 wide pretty much throughout the race. I mean, that track is so wide that 3 wide is dominant. How do you feel about Talladega? I mean, I say it. I've said it tonight. You know, it's a crapshoot. You know, Superspeedway racing. What are your odds at Talladega to bring it home? You know, possibly another podium or maybe a win.
Well, probably about the same as tonight, 1 in a million. I mean, it's just all about, especially with draft tracks, we all know, it's just surviving the wrecks, trying not to put yourself behind the 8 ball with fuel strategy when that comes into effect if we stay green. But tonight, and I think the last time I raced with you guys, I kind of took a couple hits and ended up crashed out.
Ooh. Well, I mean, it is Talladega, so, you know, anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know, anything's possible, and as I say, super speedway racing is a crapshoot because you just don't know what is going to happen. With that being said, man, I got to say, awesome job, bud. Awesome finish. P3 out here tonight. Talladega, like I said, next week. We already talked about it. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate? I mean, you were fighting some veteran drivers over here as well, so... I mean, it was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just Dirty Boys, obviously, sponsor me out here and run for those guys, a small little team. And everyone else that puts on a league, thank you guys. And you for putting on the broadcast and everything.
Well, Ty, I do appreciate it. So is it Dalman or Dahlman?
Dahlman.
Dahlman. All right.
Yep.
I just
Yes,
wanted
sir.
to make sure.
No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, I hate butchering names, so I want to get it right. So, Ty, man, awesome job out here tonight, P3, buddy. I guess we'll see you next week at Dega, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
See you.
All right, well, that is Ty. Hey, we had the top 3 up here. Big shout out to David Livingston in 4th and Edwin DeBoer rounding out the top 5. Awesome comeback for Edwin. Get down here to the official or unofficial. Yeah, I know you guys are seeing my screen. Sorry. I believe it might be. Okay, so it is official. Sort of, kind of. And I'm frozen. Dadgummit. All right, well, before we get to the grid, let's go ahead and exit out and open it back up. Hang tight, folks. Get this back up here. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. 13 likes, 7 still tuning in. Come on. All right. Our live grid. It is going to be official until it's going to be official, unofficial. So let's go ahead and get down to it. Seabass driving the win out here tonight. the 23 here, folks. There he is. Seabass grabbing the win. Steven Korosic. Steven Corrosive, whatever you want to call him. Oh man, that dude, he was insane, folks. P2 for him. Ty Dowman, who we just interviewed in P3. David Livingston, P4. Edwin DeBoer, awesome job by Edwin in P5. Mark Mann, P6. Stephen Miles coming back, P7. Sean Stevens, P8. Ken Eller in 9th. And Jeremy Funk in 10th. Shane Posey in 11th. Kevin Freeze in 12th. Blake Ficken in 13th. Andy Brigante 14th. Zachary Workman 15th. Daniel Harrington 16th. Dennis Shepard 17th. Pudge in 18th. Eric Braden in 19th. And Anthony English in 20th. Richard Sanchez 21st. Gary Turner 22nd. Charles Joplin, 23rd. Kevin Winker, 24th. Cody Nagels, 25th. Rick Seabrands, 26th. Ernie Williams Jr., 27th. Harold Rothery, 28th. F. Crosby Sr., 29th. And David Stringle in 30th. T.P. Riggins, 31st. Robert Edgerton, 32nd. Rick Nichols, 33rd. James Bowden, 34th. Joseph Fogg, 35th. Andrew Schroeder, 36th. Matt Mackin, 37th. Justin Wadle, 38th. Dallas Childers, 39th. Stephen Farrell in 40th. John, and that's what we call him, in 41st. Ryan Whitaker, 42nd. And Mike McNeil did not start here tonight, so he will finish in 43rd. But our winner here tonight, Seabass, Sebastian Marin. Well, next week, folks, you don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV for 94 laps. Round number 4, Talladega. Man, it's going to be insane because we're going to see a lot of 3 wide there. Thank you all for 14 likes out here tonight. Do appreciate it. We had a lot of views. We had a lot of concurrent viewers. Thank you for everybody, and a big shout out to Butt Kicker and Digital Armchair Motorsport. But until next week, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.